We are in big trouble.
Oh boy. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
I'm gonna go sulk my sorrows and cry for a little bit, and then we'll pull the other side. Be right back. Welcome back. Day 2 on engine teardown. So right now I'm taking the headers off just to make it easier to get to the head bolts. It was pretty cool how these were wire tied together. The exhaust studs had little racing wire ties stopping them from backing out. It's also got a really thick metal gasket. Pretty sweet little headers, but they're not getting reused since they have the EGR port on them. So unfortunately for me, I'm not going to be reusing these, but also I want long tubes anyways for more power, correct? But let's get these little exhaust studs out, get these shorty headers off, out of the way, and then I want to get the wife out here and have her take a look at how we tear the heads off. This is her Mustang after all. This is her motor after all. Let's show her what a little bit of work looks like. So I'll be right back after I get this shorty header off. And just like that, exhaust is off. Didn't have any problems with a broken bolt, but clearly it was leaking some exhaust. That metal gasket came off in pieces. I don't know, guys. I'm a little worried about what I'm going to find underneath of this head. We'll see. Fingers crossed. So, like I said, I want to get the wife out here, have her take these head bolts off. We got to get these rockers off as well, and go from there. Who do we have here? Hey, babe, welcome to the shop.
It's cold in here.
It is cold in here. Let's take these heads off. So, you're all cute. You probably don't need to get dirty, but you can hold the bag, and I'm going to give you the bolts that I pull off.
So you gotta take every single thing out?
Just gotta take these rocker arms off, the push rods, and then 10 bolts.
Is this just like corrosion in here?
That's the coolant port, and yes, over the years it gets corrosion in there, but these are the old heads that are coming off, new heads are going on, so that doesn't matter. And that's still not even bad.
Yo. Gentle.
That's why I don't want a nice paint job on the Mustang. Okay. I'm just looking to see if anything's bent, and it's not.
Are these gonna be reused?
No. This is all trash. But I'm going to save it until the end, because you just never know. These are in great shape. Not that that matters. Ooh, what is that? Just a little gunk. Right. If we were reusing these, we would want to put them back in the same order they came out, but they're not getting reused, so that doesn't matter. All right, so next is these 10 head bolts. We're gonna need the Big Daddy for that.
Oh, daddy.
Oh, daddy.
And here's where we just don't want nothing to break. I also believe you need to go in kind of like a star pattern on removing these. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Knocking the camera over. Oh, I didn't like that one.
I feel like I've chosen a bad spot to stand.
Why?
I'm at elbow's length when that gives.
It's not gonna give. If it gives, we got problems. I thought I already did this one. All right. I think that is all of them, and nothing broke. Let's get them off. All right, baby, you ready?
Got one.
No, it didn't.
Right here.
That doesn't go. Oh my gosh. You're crazy. Okay, fingers crossed that this looks great. Yeah, like I thought it was just gonna come off. There we go. Oh, we are boys and girls. We are in big trouble.
Great. Oh boy. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
That is the look of
That's a big
absolute,
hole.
utter despair. I don't even want to show you this. Safe to say she's getting a full rebuild. Wow. I mean, everything else looks good.
What would you experience with something like that when it ran? Clunky?
Running is a loose term if this was running. I mean, the cylinder walls don't look bad though. Where did that piece of metal go? Where did that piece of metal go? That means it's in there somewhere. We're gonna have to find that. Gosh, I was really hoping that this bottom end would be just good to go and I could slap heads in a cam and call it a day. What do you think, babe?
Good thing it was only $200.
Good thing it was only $200. All right, well, I'm gonna go sulk my sorrows and cry for a little bit, and then we'll pull the other side. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Time for side 2. Now I guess I'm really hoping that this block hasn't been bored more than once. Hopefully there's enough left in here to bore it again, because clearly it's going to need it. Or I guess if nothing else, this is a learning lesson. This is my first time ever tearing apart the internals of a motor. So theoretically I'm learning right now. I could learn by playing around with this block some more. But anyways, I'm going to tear it down. It is what it is. I think the wife will be happier with a full rebuild instead of just a top end kit. I personally, my wallet would have been happier with just a top end kit. But I kind of had a feeling it would need a full rebuild. Let's not play like I'm an idiot, you know?
Idiot!
Head bolts. And I think I'm gonna find that 10mm socket that I've been missing for about 15 years. I think it's gonna be in there. Shout out to my buddy for telling me that joke when I sent him a picture of the piston. If you can't laugh when you're miserable, then you're doing something wrong. What do you think? Side 2's any better? Or worse? Side 2's better. Side 2 is better. I mean, guys, if side 1 looked anything like side 2, I'd probably be sending this motor with a top end kit. There's some stuff up here. Let's take this gasket off. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Shine some light on the situation. So we've got some pookie right here that my fingernail's grabbing. Other than that, that cylinder seems fine. This cylinder seems good. This one's at top. And there's some scratches in this one as well. Can barely feel it though. Anyways, let's flip this motor upside down and take a look at the bottom. I don't feel no metal. There's barely any oil in it and it's jet black. So, gonna be interesting when we flip this thing over. All right, so let's pull this oil pan off and see what it looks like, shall we? It's all in the name of science at this point. This just fell out as I flipped it over. Oh, more pieces are falling as we speak. That's definitely part of a piston right there. We'll save that. Found chunks, boys. I need a bigger garage. All right. Here's the rest of that piston. And another piece. So, they did try to get into the oil pickup. I mean, everything else is not looking terrible at this point. But there was chunks of metal inside. Let's look at the oil pan. That's all sludge and metal. But I don't think it was ran like this for long. I think whoever heard this piston go probably shut it down pretty soon after that. I think the only problem here is that I can see 0.060 on the pistons, meaning that it was bored. It's a 60 over already. I don't know if any machine shop will touch this, if there's any room left to bore it out anymore, or if they would just put a new sleeve in it and see you know, what we can do at that point. So I think that's my next option, is to call around some machine shops and see if anybody's willing to touch this. I could play around and pull a couple bearing caps here and see what they look like, but I'm pretty sure I know what they're gonna look like. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Drop a comment below. Tell me what you think I should do next. As always, I am Jesse with Jesse Does It. Today's episode has been very depressing. So if you got any good news for me, leave a comment below. I may pull a cap or two. All right, whatever. Let's just do it right now. All right, fine. Be right back. You talked me into it. Let's pull a bearing cap. Let's pull that one that's got the bad cylinder in it. I don't think that there's supposed to be a massive groove in this. Hopefully that zooms in. Let's see. I don't think this groove is supposed to be here. So that tells me we got more problems than I thought. I mean, it is what it is at this point. If it's getting rebuilt, it gets rebuilt. If it's trash, then it's trash. But I'm positive that's not supposed to be there. There's a little nick there too. But further proves this motor is shot. So we'll put that back. Not that it matters. Appreciate you bearing with me in this episode. My feelings and emotions were pretty high yesterday, and they are super low today. So as always, I'm Jesse with Jesse Does It. Till I figure out what I'm doing with this motor, we'll see you next time. Peace.